Hi, in this video, I will show you how you can use filters and views in a smart way within the dotlegal contract module. When you have many contracts within an organization, you will have a long list of all these contracts within the contract tab in the platform. When this is the case, you will need an option to get a better overview of the specific cases that you are working within. This is where the filters and views come in handy. To start off, I will make a simple use case. Let's say you have several contracts within the contract template support agreement, and these contracts all have an SLA where you need to get an overview of all SLA that is more than a specific number. Here you can use the filters to filter relevant information in your overview. So first of all, I'm interested in saying I only want to see my support agreements. So I navigate to the filter tab, find my contract template and select support agreement. Now this filter is active and I will only see the contracts with the contract template support agreement. Next up, I'm interested in getting an overview of the SLA times. Here I can use the view within the overview. Select display and find the relevant information that you want to look at. This could, for instance, be the SLA hours. You can move it within your template and select save. Now I have added a new column named SLA hours. Here I can see there's different values within this field on the contracts. Let's say I'm interested in renewing all contracts that have an SLA that's above 12. So to find these contracts, I can again use the filter. I will find SLA hours and I can select a value. So let's say it's all above 12, I would say from 12. And now I will make a mistake because when I select this filter, I will still get the 12 hours contracts and I'm interested in all contracts above 12. Instead of selecting the filter again, I can now simply edit the value within the filter here. And now I will see only contracts that have a value above 12. This list is you're able to save. So this means that instead of making this filter and display every time you need to have this overview, you can simply save it. So you can create a new view, give it a name, let's say SLA time, and save it. In this way, when you select the bookmarks, you'll be able to see that you now have a view named SLA time. If I just navigate back to the default view, I will see the view where we started, but I will also have the possibility to select SLA time. This list is dynamic. So this means, let's say that John will have an SLA hour on 32 on this agreement. He can navigate to the contract. He can select edit, and then he can update the SLA agreement hour. So here he will say, now I have renewed the contract and our SLA hours are now 10, for instance. And now the contract value will have been updated. When you navigate back to the contract, you won't be able to see this contract anymore because now it will not fulfill the filter anymore. So in terms of making overviews and using views, you will always be able to have dynamic lists that reflect this specific example. In this way, you can use filters in multiple ways, but you can also use the display functionality and say which informations are relevant when I need to get this overview. You can remove columns and add columns as you want. And then in this way, you will get specific overviews with the informations from the contracts that you need to see.